Welcome to e-learning center of Dadun Public School, Prayagraj. I am Manish Shukla. Today I will explain class 8th, chapter 2, science, microorganism, friends and foe. Before explaining the chapter, please like, subscribe and press bell icon of the YouTube channel of the school so you can get the notifications of any new video. In this chapter, I would like to explain microorganisms, types of microorganisms, useful microorganisms, harmful microorganisms, food spoilage, food preservation. First of all, microorganisms. What are microorganisms? The earth is home to tremendous variety of living things. Many of them cannot be seen by naked eyes. Long ago in 1677, Anton van Leeuwenhoek, a Dutch scientist, was looking at a drop of pond water by microscope. He found tiny living things moving in the water. He called them microorganisms. Microorganisms are also known as microbes. The study of microorganisms is known as microbiology, and the scientists who study microorganisms are known as microbiologists. Types of microorganisms. There are five types of microorganisms. First is bacteria, second protozoa, third fungi, fourth algae, and fifth viruses. Bacteria. Bacteria are rod-like, spherical or spring in shape. Some bacteria are heterotrophic, whereas some are autotrophic. Autotrophic bacteria contain chlorophyll and make food through photosynthesis. For example, blue-green algae. Protozoa. Protozoa are unicellular organisms that have animals-like characters. They can move and capture food. Some are parasitic that live in the body of other organisms. For example, amoeba, paramecium. Fungi. Fungi are present everywhere. They grow well in dark, warm, and moist places. They can be unicellular or multicellular. They are either saprophytic or parasitic. Algae. You have seen the water of pond looks green because algae growing in it. Algae mostly live in water while few on land. They contain chlorophyll and photosynthesis like plants. Viruses. Viruses are most primitive organisms known to man. They show characteristics of living as well as non-living beings. Viruses consist of single-strand and nuclear matter, DNA or RNA, surrounded by protein coat. They multiply only in host cells. Some of these organisms are useful for human being. Microorganisms are useful in food and beverage industry, fermentation, making bread, dhokla, idli, dosa, cake, etc. Making curd, cheese, etc. Microorganisms like fungi and bacteria are used to prepare medicines, antibiotics, vaccines, etc. Some bacteria live in the root of leguminous plants like pea, bean, gram, etc. They convert atmospheric nitrogen into nitrate for plants. Thus, they improve the fertility of the soil. Microorganisms such as bacteria, fungi, and protozoa help by decomposing the tissues of dead organisms to get their food. They decompose complex matter into simple substances which are restored to the soil. Thus, They clean the atmosphere by decomposing the dead bodies of the animals as well as plants. Some harmful microorganisms. Microorganisms are harmful in many ways. They cause diseases in human, animals, and plants. These diseases causing organisms are called pathogens, commonly known as germs. They enter our body by air, water, and food. Next topic, food spoilage. Many bacteria and fungi grow on food and produce toxic substances. This makes food unfit for consumption. If these contaminated food is consumed, food poisoning occurs. Food preservation. Food preservation is the process that help to preserve food. A variety of methods are used like dehydration, heating, refrigeration, pasteurization, adding preservatives, etc. You have seen many things, many food items at the market, so they are preserved. Our preservatives are used in these food items. Now, short answer question. Please write down these questions in your notebook. Question first: how did Anton van Leeuwenhoek discover microorganisms? Answer: Anton van Leeuwenhoek was looking at a drop of pond water under a microscope. He found tiny living things moving about water. He called them microorganisms. Second question: define the term microbiology and microbiologists. The study of microorganisms is known as microbiology, and the scientists who study microorganisms are known as microbiologists. Question third: how can microbes can be classified? Answer: they can be classified widely into bacteria, protozoa, fungi, algae, and viruses. Question 4: what are viruses? Viruses are most primitive organisms known to man. They show the characteristics of living and non-living organisms or living beings. Question 5: what is fermentation? The process by which a microbe breaks down carbohydrate to form acid or alcohol and carbon dioxide is called fermentation. Question 6: how do pathogens enter our body? Pathogens enter our body through air, water, and the food. They can also be transmitted by infected person and animal. Now long answer question. Question first: there are microorganisms found. Where are microorganisms found? Answer: microorganisms found everywhere in nature. They found in air, water, soil, on the surface of the objects. They found in living organisms inside the body of animals, including human, dead and decaying matters, etc. Question second: write a short note on fungi. Fungi are present everywhere from desert to cold region. They grow best in dark, warm, and moist places. Some are unicellular and some are multicellular. They are either saprophytic or parasitic. Question third: what are the characteristics of viruses? They show the characteristic of living and non-living beings. Viruses do not have a nuclear structure like other organisms. A virus consists of single strand of nuclear matter, DNA or RNA, surrounded by a protein coat. They multiply only in host cells. Question 4: how are microorganisms useful in food and beverage industry? The process by which microbes break down carbohydrates to form acid or alcohol and carbon dioxide is called fermentation. The lactobacillus is added to milk to convert it into curd. Yeast is commonly employed in preparing bread, cake, dosa, idli, etc. Question 5: describe diseases causing microorganisms in humans. Microorganisms are harmful in many ways. These disease causing microorganisms are called pathogens. Pathogens enter our body through air, water, and food. They can also transmitted by infected person or animal. For example, common cold, chickenpox, tuberculosis, typhoid, hepatitis, etc. Question 6. How can we prevent communicable diseases? Simple method of limiting the spread of communicable diseases is keep the infected person separate. Means isolate the infected person. All persons are advised cover your nose and mouth by handkerchief while sneezing or coughing. Prevent mosquitoes from breeding. We should never collect garbage near home. We should wash our hands properly before eating. These are some steps to be followed to be keep healthy. Now exercise means fill in the blanks. Please pause the video and write down these exercises in your notebook. MCQ. True false. True false. Thanks. Thanks a lot.